just bought 11 new crypto coins and one NFT. Is it possible to get a 45x on these by February? You're gonna have to watch this video. Okay, let's talk about, first and foremost, is the bottom in on Bitcoin and Ethereum? Because if the bottom's in, we are safe to buy these 11 new crypto coins, which I'm gonna show you on this video, which I expect to get massive returns on the rest of the year. So that's kind of important. And then even more importantly, we're gonna talk about one new NFT. I know it's like overraced right here, but this is very urgent, guys, because this is literally happening today. So you need to watch the end of this video if you wanna know the one NFT that I'm investing in right now. So let's get it on, baby. Welcome to the Kale Show. I did that intro like 46 times because I kept messing it up. I wish you guys could see me film, but I just wanted to say thank you guys first and foremost. And I have an amazing show planned for you, like an absolutely amazing, like one of the biggest shows ever. Can you see how many tabs I have open up here? Like, this is gonna blow your mind. But before we get started, I promise you're gonna love this show. I just wanna say thank you to 112,000 of you who subscribed. Like, I don't say it enough. Like, it really is amazing the growth that we've experienced on this channel. And the only reason we've grown this far is because you guys are not passive. You're sitting there watching this video, right? And every single YouTuber is like, hey, will you smooch the like? Please hit the like button. And then nobody ever does it, right? But you guys are different. You actually take the time. I know it takes 1 second, but it really means a lot to me. If you could just smash the like button for me really quickly right now, because we're gonna get this video out to the most people ever, because this is probably one of the best videos I've ever filmed. I can feel it in my body. So let's get on with it. With further ado, please smash the button. Let's go. Okay, so the first thing we need to discuss is the bottom in, right? Because if the bottom is in on Bitcoin and Ethereum, that's when it's safe to go out into the world, right? Imagine that you are like really famous, right? You're like Kim Kardashian famous. You're almost as famous as me, right? And you're walking out there in public, you got your hood on, you're trying to hide from everyone, right? But the only time it's safe to go forward is when your bodyguards, right? When your security guards, they go and they clear out the store, right? Kim Kardashian doesn't shop with other people, right? Her bodyguards go ahead of her. They clear out Kohl's. She ain't shopping at Kohl's, but they go in there, they clear out the store, and then she's able to go forward. That is the same thing that's with Bitcoin and Ethereum, right? They go ahead of us. They go ahead of us into the market. They clear out any obstacles in our way. They stop us from getting photographed by the paparazzi, right? And this is a weird analogy, but basically they make it safe for us to invest in Ethereum and Bitcoin, right? And so let's settle it once and for all. Is the bottom in for these two? So this is the most important chart in crypto. None of this has changed. I've talked about this in the past few videos, right? We have this breakout on the Ethereum Bitcoin chart. Once we break this line, we are going parabolic in Ethereum, and it is my strong opinion that Ethereum is going to lead the way the rest of this market cycle. Usually Bitcoin leads the way, but this breakout has been pending, as you can see here, for 6 months, for 18 months. This is an absolutely massive wedge that every single person on Twitter is talking about, including Raoul Pal, and that chart was from Pentoshi. And so this chart is being seen by the biggest investors in the world, I promise you. Investors, hedge funds, billionaires. They're looking at one chart, and it's this chart right here. So once this line breaks, Ethereum is going to take the lead on this market, and you can take that one to the bank, guys. And so that hasn't changed. Like, Ethereum is the way. So we need to decide, have we hit the bottom? And yesterday is when I saw this, and when I really came to the conclusion that I think the bottom is in, because this guy, Scott Melker, Wolf of All Streets, I'm sure you guys know him. He doesn't usually make claims like this, right? He doesn't usually say like, hey, the bottom's in, right? He only waits until he's very sure. And I actually watched his show yesterday. He has some very sound reasoning for why he thinks the bottom is in. So this made me really start to pay attention, like, oh my gosh, the bottom is in. And I have some other people here in a second too. So the bottom is either in, guys, or close, according to Scott, which I really trust this guy. And same thing like we've been talking about here, Pentoshi is saying that Ethereum, Bitcoin, as previously stated, no matter what it seems, Ethereum is set to outperform Bitcoin. So if you have some Bitcoin and you're watching this video, you're welcome. You need to convert it to Ethereum. You really need to do that as soon as possible, because you're not going to outperform Ethereum, right? You really are not. And these altcoins will way outperform Ethereum. But if you just want to outperform your Bitcoin, it's very simple, right? So what he's saying, this is huge, guys. I know this might seem boring. We're going to get to all the juicy altcoins in 10 seconds. Just hold on a second, okay? But he says that it's been a 7-month breakout, and this should confirm in 4 days. This is big news, guys. This means that Ethereum, it's like, imagine you're switching drivers, right? You're driving the car, and you're not a race car driver, right? You're just like a normal guy. Like, you think you're a race car driver, but then you have a Formula One driver in your passenger seat, right? And he's like, hey, let me drive, man. And so you switch drivers. You switch drivers. That is what is going to happen in this market right now. You're going to get the slow motion driver, that's you, and you're going to replace it with a Formula One driver, which is Ethereum. And so it's going to take the driver's seat of this market. We're going to uptrend with the macro bull structure. The key is to hold it on the USD pair. So he's showing the same chart, guys. You see this magnet? If we go to this magnet, we are every single coin that I'm going to show you with the rest of this video is going to do a 3, 4, 5, maybe 10x. Okay, so I know I clickbait. I know, guys, everyone's like, stop clickbaiting. I know I say 45. That's the wrong, but whatever. I know I said 45x in the title, guys, but would a 10x change your life? Would that make it easier for you to buy some Christmas presents this year? Well, you need to watch the rest of this video because I believe with all my heart that this chart is going to play out in December and maybe middle of January, right? And if this happens, we are going to get those 5 and 10x's that are life-changing, right? So if that sounds good to you, last time I'm going to ask, smooch the like button for me. And don't forget, I'm talking about NFT at the end of the video. So let's just keep going with this train of thought, right? Because yesterday I said this after I saw these, everyone was so scared yesterday, right? And so this is why you need to follow me on Twitter because this tweet kind of blew up, right? It kind of blew up. It says, if all you did trading crypto was buy when you felt scared, like yesterday, right? The market took a little bit of a dip yesterday. If you would have bought yesterday or today, right? People are still scared today. It's crazy. So I'm so glad that you're watching this video. If you feel sick to your stomach about where the market is, that's when you should buy. If you sell when you feel like sending some screenshots of your account to your mom, like, hey mom, I'm so rich, then you're gonna win, right? You'd outperform 99% of traders. Keep it simple. That is so true, guys. And that's why, again, I say some pretty amazing stuff on Twitter. But anyway, look at this, guys. The fear and greed index finally got to extreme fear yesterday. And this makes me so bullish and so excited because this is not how bull markets end, guys. Bull markets do not end down here in the 21. What they do is they bounce, right? This is where you find a bottom. This is not, the tops are found over here. The bottoms are found over here. You have to counter trade your emotions, exactly like I said in this tweet right here. If that doesn't make sense to you, make sure you go back and watch this. Just replay this section of the video until you understand, because this is the most important concept in freaking Twitter, okay? Now, this is a little bit more, this is for you advanced people out there, right? Here's what is going to happen. You guys know the market took a dump because of the Africa, the variant and all this stupid stuff, right? But here's what's going to actually happen. This is for some of you advanced watchers out there, okay? You don't have to understand this, but this is exactly what's going to happen. The market will have a spasm like it did yesterday. It'll drop 2 to 4% off the all-time highs, right? Which is why Bitcoin crashed, because the normal stocks crashed. It will be painted as plunging. People will freak. Remember yesterday? Stock market's plunging. Bitcoin's in a bear market. The news always over-exaggerates. The Fed will say something indicating they're delaying hikes or they're ready to help and will be back at all-time highs. So what they've done, the whole reason for this variant and all the news is not because they're scared about your health. They don't care about you, okay? They want to make money. They want to keep printing money. You heard the money printer go burr meme, right? So the only reason they're doing this is because inflation is up through the roof and they need an excuse to print more money. So on Monday or Tuesday of next week, you can take this to the bank. Jerome Powell or one of these Federal Reserve guys is going to come out and say, hey, maybe we're going to, this is why we need to be careful with our policy. We need to keep printing money. They're going to say that. They're not going to directly say that, but they're going to say that. Okay, and so just be warned, that is when the bottom is in, and that is when we're going back to all-time highs. So you have maybe 24 hours, 48 hours here to get your positions in, because I do believe the bottom is either in or close. Now, let's keep going. I have a few more. You should follow me on Twitter. I basically said, if this FUD from yesterday, this COVID variant was actually real, altcoins wouldn't be holding up like this. The market is smart. It knows that this is BS. Couple more things, okay? I went altcoin shopping. We're going to talk about that in a second. But the last thing, the biggest reason why I think the bottom is in right now is that Willy Woo just sent out his letter. Again, I don't want to keep giving this away, guys. You need to go subscribe to Willy. I think it's like $50 a month. I do not get anything from this, but this is the guy I trust the most when it comes to on-chain fundamentals. What is the supply and the demand for the Bitcoin network, okay? Because it's very, very important. And what he said yesterday, which makes me so bullish, he says, a clear bottom is forming in the next 2 to 4 days. Then consolidation over the December, and nothing else changes a bullish phase in January. So basically what he's saying, and he says later on in the letter, that he thinks Ethereum is more bullish than Bitcoin, and that Bitcoin might actually chill out here in December. I could honestly see that. I could see Bitcoin hanging out between our levels here now and maybe like 75K for the rest of December, right? I don't think we're going to 100K in December. I really don't. But I see Ethereum breaking this wedge and absolutely going freaking nuts which means altcoins are gonna go nuts, which means you can make your money now while it's safe, while Bitcoin is chilling, right? Well, as long as Bitcoin isn't going parabolic, there's not a lot of risk of like a huge dump on us, right? And so this is the perfect time to be buying altcoins. And that's why I'm so urgent on this channel. That's why I have so much energy. I try to like grab you through the camera because you have to make your decisions now, guys. It's now or never when it comes to the maximum gains. Everyone's like, we're still early. We're still early. Well, you're not that early anymore. You need to make your choices right now. So let's talk about the coins, right? I've got 11 new coins. I've also got all of the old coins that I've always been talking about here. So real quick, let me talk about the old coins. I'm gonna go through these in less than 1 minute. So if you haven't been watching the channel and you want more detailed explanations about, what coins have I been buying for the past 3 months that are my favorite, absolute favorite picks, right? You need to go back here and watch some of my videos. Like I've literally broke down my entire portfolio multiple times. Just go watch it. But I'm gonna go through these in the next 1 minute. These are the coins that I've always been talking about. Ready? Start the timer. Here we go. Okay, first one, D-Race. D-Race is absolutely a monster. Online horse racing. Where's Altura? Altura is not even up here. ALU. ALU is my favorite coin. Smart NFTs in the metaverse. We've talked about this. It's holding so steady right here. Nothing can shake this thing. Even Bitcoin dumping doesn't even matter. It's just sideways right now. Wait until Ethereum breaks out. This bad boy is going to $1. I promise you. I shouldn't promise anything, but Polka City absolutely ripping. There's some huge influencers that are picking this up. This bad boy is going much, much higher. Atari, same thing. Absolutely gaming category going to blow up. Influencers are picking this up. UFO. Same thing. Huge influencers behind this. This is going to have a parabolic run here shortly. Polka Bridge, same thing. Parabolic run incoming. Polka Starter, Polka Markets, Kylan. Polkadex, Ocean is already running, looking extremely strong in the Polkadot ecosystem. VPP. Those are the ones that I've been buying for a long time, guys. Go back and watch my other videos if you want a more detailed explanation. Now, let's get on to some of the new ones because I found these yesterday, and the way that I found these is very simple, okay? Sheldon the Sniper, you guys know Sheldon. He's on Crypto Banter. What up? Shout out to the Banter fam. If you are in the Banter fam, make sure you let me know in the comments below. I love these guys. I watch this show every day. I consider myself a part of the fam because they just make great picks, and Sheldon is great at what he does. And so what I did yesterday is I went to Sheldon's coin panel. I would really encourage you to go to his coin panel, and you can literally pull up all of his charts. You can pull up all of his charts of what he's buying right now, which is so cool. It's something that I wouldn't be able to do because it's just I don't chart like this, right? And so what this does is it basically lets you know what Sheldon is buying. He's a great trader in and of himself. And not only that, it shows you what they're going to be talking about on Crypto Banter. And Crypto Banter has, 500,000 subscribers and a huge army of people. So you have influencers that pick up these coins. That's a great thing for marketing these coins, right? And so I really love all of Sheldon's picks. I think he's a really smart guy. And so basically what I did is I went through his coin panel. I went through all of his watch lists yesterday, and I picked out the ones that had some of the juiciest entries, okay? We are looking for juicy entries on these coins. And then I'm going to ask you guys to do your own research, but I've done further research, right? I've gone in, I've looked at the websites, I've looked at their Twitters, I've even tried to talk to some of their teams, all that stuff. However, I just want to show you like technically how little time we have to get these entries because we are at like discounts that are not going to be here for long. So let's pull up the new coins that I have from yesterday. I tweeted them out yesterday, but I want to just show you guys. Okay, so the first one is DYDX, DYDX. Okay, so then I'll go find it here on Sheldon's coin panel, right? And I'll show you why this was just a perfect entry yesterday, and it's still a good entry today. Okay, look, so he literally has the box. He says, if we come down here to the box, and I've been doing some of this on the channel, right? You draw the trend line, you look at the RSI, he's got the RSI down here. It's smaller right now, but oh, okay, I just got really big. But anyway, and you can just see exactly where you should be entering in this coin. And as you can see, yesterday we dropped into the box of the entry zone, so I bought a bunch right here. And as you can see, we're not much above that. I think we're good, and he even has another entry up here. So if you missed this one, you're still below entry number 2. And then his plan, if you could see, is to take profits here and to take profits here. So he's expecting a double, a triple in this price very shortly here over the next few weeks. And so when I see that, and when I see the fact that DYDX is an amazing decentralized exchange, that altcoin season is coming, right? That's what DYDX is. I think, wow, this is something I need to get into, right? And so I bought a big position of this yesterday, and this is something that I'm really excited about going forward. Let's talk about the next one, okay? 1 inch. 1 inch, again, guys, plays that are, you guys know I bought a bunch of KuCoin token, KCS, a few days ago as well. DYDX, 1 inch. I'll show you Uniswap. The chart doesn't look as good, but let's look at 1 inch. All of these exchanges where people can buy altcoins are going to go nuts here because think about it. All you have to do is think through a couple steps ahead, guys. Let me know in the comments if you try to think a few steps ahead, right? Because if this happens, which I think is going to, Ethereum breaks out, right? What's the next thing? Well, altcoins are going to go insane. Well, where do people buy altcoins? You have to think through it, right? KuCoin, 1inch, Didix, right? They're going to buy these altcoins there. And so those coins are also going to go up. So this is the logic behind this stuff. Okay. So 1inch, as you can see, we are right in his entry box right here. Perfect entry here on 1inch. And then his take profit goals are up here, right? So he's expecting the coin to go up to here very, very shortly. And so 1inch is an easy play. Easy play. It's a great decentralized exchange if you haven't used it yet. Another one that I bought yesterday, CRV. I didn't buy this based on Sheldon, actually. If you just go to Twitter, okay? If you just go to Twitter and you just type in CRV, there are some serious influencers behind this. One thing I like to look at for coins when I need to pick up something quickly, like when everything's on a discount, right? You don't have a ton of time to like, oh my gosh, I'm going to analyze every single aspect of this coin and I'm going to make sure I do my due diligence, right? You need to find stuff where there are a ton of influencers talking about it because that's how the word gets out about these projects, right? It's basically the marketing team behind the projects. And so look at this, 1,000 likes on this. That's a big marketing team talking about CRV. This guy, big guy, okay? They're Credible Crypto again. This guy, Moonboys Crypto, Young Ape. Like there are a lot of big accounts that are talking about CRV. This guy right here, Phoenix, and a lot of people that I trust. I saw this guy's good. Like look at him, he's picking up CRV. So a lot of them, I just saw CRV enough on my timeline that I knew that basically they have a strong marketing team behind it. And so I picked some up because I knew it was at a discount yesterday, right? That's pretty much all the logic that you need to have at some times in this market, okay? The next one is VET. Okay, VET actually looks amazing down here. If we just go to VET, where the hell is it? I can't find it. Okay, on Sheldon's chart, look, the entry is perfect. You see this, guys? So the entry, if it's a green box, that's where you need to get your entry in. He's got it overlaid here with the RSI. The RSI is bottomed out down here. You see how the RSI is so low? It's the perfect time to enter. The RSI is low, the entry point is right in the box, and we're going up. So perfect time to get an entry on VET. I'm gonna try to go a little bit quicker here, guys. I know I don't want to bore you guys, but Render is a Render has not only great marketing behind it, but it has one of the products that, like, honestly, we could probably hold this all the way through a bear market, like no problem, because literally like guys like Chamath are talking, like billionaires are talking about this coin, okay? So we had the entry yesterday. Obviously, we rebounded really, really quickly. This is an extremely strong project, guys. I would encourage you to go do your own research on Render because this is like going to be a blue chip, maybe a top 50, top 20 project, okay? Shill token I had never heard of yesterday. It's on KuCoin though. If you check this out, we're right in the entry zone. It's actually like brand new. This chart doesn't even look right. Okay, I think they had like a weird mess up on the first day where we went up here, so it messes up the chart. But Shill token, definitely one that Sheldon is looking at. So I bought a small bag of that as well. Wild is doing really, really well today, actually, even since I entered. So look, here's the entry point. I got in right here on this wick, and look, we're already headed up. So again, it's a little bit later on this. I'm not saying ape your entire net worth into this because we did miss this entry. However, the fact that Bitcoin and Ethereum are still kind of chilling down here and we haven't broke this line yet means that, honestly, as long as you're getting any of these before this line breaks, you're still going to get them at a discount, in my opinion, okay? So that's wild. Let's keep going. CRO, guys. Where is it on here? Where is it? Oh my gosh. Sorry, I should have had it just pulled up, but I didn't know if I could pull up multiple tabs at once on this. I don't know where CRO is, guys. I think, actually, no, CRO is a Pentoshi call, guys. I picked up CRO because Pentoshi called it. If you just go to Pentoshi, Pangzilla, and then CRO. If you go scroll through here, he talks about CRO a lot. And sometimes you just need to, when you see someone that you trust who is talking about a coin and you don't have a lot of time. Like yesterday, I knew the bottom was close. I knew it was in, and I was like, we got to load up. And I saw him talking about CRO, and I was like, you got to pull the trigger. And that's sometimes all you can do to get these quick 10, 15, 20, 30% pumps, right? And so that's what I did yesterday on Crow. I know, guys, you're like, you need to do more research in that, but honestly, timing is sometimes more important than research. Okay, NUM. Okay, so NUM is right here on that great entry zone as well. See, that I got the entry right here, and it's already going up. So I really think this one is a kind of a small degen play if you're interested in something awesome on KuCoin. Really, really, really good one right there. Curdo. This one's definitely going to get promoted by Crypto Banter because there's like a whole debate going on there about it. You should definitely go check out their channel. They're amazing. But look, right in the buy zone. QRDO. This is on KuCoin. Definitely one that I added a big bag of yesterday. We're going to talk about that in a second. And Atom. Last one is Atom, guys. I've been wanting to pick up Atom. You guys know I've talked about this for a long time. I've been wanting to pick up Atom, but the entry was too high, and finally we got our entry yesterday. This is a safe play, guys. This is one of the ones, the layer ones that I think a lot of the profits from Avalanche, from Cardano, those are gonna move down into layer ones like Atom. And so this is definitely a safe play that you guys can get. So I hope that helped you out, guys. I just went through 11 new coins. Now let's talk about the one NFT that I'm buying. The one NFT right now. And I know I was a little bit facetious because technically I'm not buying it because I own it. This is my NFT project. It's called 2+2 Genesis. And we have to do an urgent update, guys. Urgent. Like, do not leave the video right now. I'm going to make myself big. Do not leave the video right now. Okay, because tomorrow, Sunday, we are dropping a free NFT to every single one who holds an NFT like this. And so I know a lot of you guys are new, like we've blown up, we've got a ton of subscribers. So I want to quickly go over, if you missed the mint on this, what this project is and where it is headed, because this floor price is not going to stick around once people know where we are going with this project. And like I said, if you get one today, like if you're watching this video today and you grab one of these, you're going to get a free NFT tomorrow that's going to be extremely valuable in our community. So let me just show you kind of what the plan is. First and foremost, these are just simple math. The whole purpose behind this project is simple math, right? Because oftentimes the way to make the most money is to keep it simple. It goes back to the tweet that I had that just went viral yesterday, right? Right? Crap, where is it? Right here. Keep it simple, right? If you just do these couple things, you'll outperform most traders, right? That's the concept we have. We're not here trying to pretend that we're penguins, right? A lot of these projects have like this weird culture where they're like, I just want to be a penguin and I want to do it for the culture. No, like I don't want that. We're trying to build something that actually has value to you as an investor, right? We're trying to build something where you can use simple concepts and an amazing alpha-based community to make great decisions and actually make money, right? That's the whole point of 2+2 Genesis, and that's why we founded it. So they're just simple. It's simple art, but it's actually kind of beautiful in its simplicity. The blue ones, the rarities, the red ones are the rarest ones, guys. I don't know if anyone's even selling the red ones. The red ones probably aren't for sale right now because it goes up. It's basically a heat map. The cooler the color, the less rare. The hotter the color, the more rare. It's as simple as that. And the ones that have more hot, they're hotter, right? They're called Einstein level rarity. Those ones are going to have more utility later on in the plan, which I'm going to talk about in a second. Now, if you go to our website, right, it's called 2+2. It's linked in my Twitter bio. Just go to my Twitter. Just click on this right here. You can go to our website. But I just want to go through the founding principles here, right? The first thing that we established when we launched this project was the Genesis Hall. The Genesis Hall is where the reason that we charge money for this, the reason that we had a mint the way that we did is because we want to get quality, successful people in there. We don't want a bunch of broke people in there who are like, hey, gimme. We want people that are actually contributing to the community, right? And that's what we've actually been able to build, right? A mood of confidence, purposeful direction. Can you guys see this? Sorry, it's a little bit small. Let me make it bigger. Not financial advice, but discussion on the biggest trends in cryptos and NFTs and iron floor price, right? You guys have seen that our floor price has stuck right around mint price because no one needs to sell this. I told people not to buy this if they didn't need the money, right? Because we want people in there that aren't like every day like, what's the floor price? Oh my god! Like if you've been in a Discord like that, it's so boring. It's so annoying. We're not there to worry about that. We're there to worry about how can we actually put our collective brains together and navigate this market, right? And so these are real people that you can build real friendships with. So that's what we've already built. This Genesis Hall is rocking and rolling, guys. I've showed a little bit on the channel, but like this Discord is alive and well. Like I don't want to show too much, but we have all of these channels for people that own an NFT. All you have to do is get the NFT and come in here and verify, right? There's only 1,953 units. So you don't have a ton of people in here, but you have quality people, quality over quantity, okay? So we have the Gen Hall. We have different discussions talking about different projects. We have this research hall here where we literally have a team every day dropping bombs. Like I don't want to show you all this because you really need to own an NFT, but we have people dropping bombs in here every single day of stuff that is extremely valuable and you're getting ahead of the market, okay? You're literally finding stuff before other people find it. And that's where the value really lies initially here with the project is you are getting access to great minds, including myself. Like I'm in here every single day, guys, and I'm going to be in here a lot more once we actually get the utility out. I've been focusing on getting the utility out. And so this is already built and is getting stronger by the day. The next thing that is coming, and the reason that I wanted to take some time and talk about this today, guys, is utility, right? Random drops always punish flippers. There are some people that tried to flip these, right? There are some people that sold these, and they are going to be extremely sad tomorrow. Because tomorrow you're going to be able to go to our website, you're going to be able to mint a new NFT. This is our second collection. And this NFT is going to lead into utility. I don't know if you guys have seen like Cyber Kongs, right? They have the main Kongs, they have the Genesis Kongs, and then they have the baby Kongs. And those end up leading to a token that has extreme value within the community, right? And so I can't give more away than that, but that is what is coming. And then there's more, and then there's more, and then there's more, and then there's more. And basically all of that stuff all of that stuff brings value back to the OG holders, right? Literally every single thing that we're going to drop to you is going to bring value back to those who own one of these. So this floor price is not going to stay here. I'm telling you that right now. When we drop the next thing and the next thing and the next thing and the next thing and the next thing, and yes, all of that is planned and all of that is pretty much already done. These people are going to be just getting so much free value that there is no way in literal hell that they're going to sell these. So the floor price is going to be so strong, and this project is I don't know. I know it's going to be great because I'm literally building it, okay? And so I don't want to belabor this more. If you need more information on this project, just go watch this video. I filmed this before we even launched it, and nothing has changed. Nothing has changed. The game plan is still there. Everyone's like, oh my gosh, it's been 2 weeks. It's been 2 weeks, and we're literally about to drop this entire game plan that I talk about in that video. So go check it out, guys. That's all I got for you guys. Smooch the like button for me if you haven't already, and I will see you guys tomorrow. I appreciate you. Seriously. All right, bye.